Wi-Fi password.
Okay, excellent. And which one is it?
You'll see the name on the Wi-Fi when you go to pick it out. I think it's My Salon Guest or something. Hey everybody. So we are doing work with me today. We're in the salon. We're gonna do our first client, which is gonna be a partial relaxer, some color, get all that good stuff out of the way. This weekend we're having a $12 hair care sale, which includes the hair repair, mended, hair repair collection, mended collection, and also the moist repair collection. So all of those products are $12. No code is needed. So all you have to do is put them in your cart, and then it'll be free shipping over $75. All right, I'm just putting it in the chat here. There we are. So yes, last weekend we did B7. So this weekend we switched it up and we did the other products. So you guys have the opportunity to stock up. For those of you that are new, today is the day that I would definitely stock up, because $12 sale is not a normal sale. Let's see here. And then I'm also going to add them to the sale tab when I get a chance. So you guys will be able to get all that stuff yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and get our relaxer on. So we're only going to do a relaxer on the perimeter, meaning the sides and the back. Oh gosh, my phone's going to aggravate me. And then, of course, this Sunday is the virtual shower. So when I'm doing the sides and the back, I've kind of adapted the way of using my hand. But when you guys are at home, for better control, I highly recommend using your bowl and brush, because you guys are not doing this on a constant basis like me. But I found this method to kind of work a lot better for my short hair clients, because I can apply the relaxer a lot faster and give them more time to process. But remember, this is short hair. This is not medium length, long hair. Like, I would never do this with longer hair unless I'm doing like a texturizer or even a virgin relaxer, and even then I'm super careful with that too. So, but with short hair, you're gonna apply the relaxer to everything around the sides and the back. All right. morning. All right, so we're done applying her relaxer. She's gonna sit and process with that. Just sit in the green chair. What are you getting done today, baby?
Just a color and silk press.
What color you doing?
It's a dark. I think you do a dark.
Dark brown.
Yeah, dark brown.
All right, so we'll do your color first then.
Okay.
Go ahead and sit in my chair. Let me get some color mixed up. Remember, don't forget to put your hair in your bag.
I was debating like, should I even get a silk press as much as I sweat it out and just go wash it?
Or do you sweat it out immediately after?
You know, not too bad. I can usually, if I don't work out, it stretch for almost 2 weeks, you know.
Okay. Well, it's your choice.
Yeah. I can just put the color in and wash and go, right?
Yeah, I mean, if that's how you want to do it. It's up to you. 56. Let me see. A lot of hair.
And I've watched your tutorial on how to, because I was thinking, oh, she's going to be gone for a long time. How am I going to wash this gray out of my hair? And I watched your tutorial, and I just, the only thing that I don't get is like the mix, because I don't know how to, I know you said if I'm trying to go brown, then I need to offset it so that so it doesn't, I think with you just wanted to make sure it stay a true color instead of fading.
You mean fading to green?
Yeah, to green, that's it.
Oh, yeah, you just add a little red. Just a little bit of red. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a drop of red, not even much.
Okay. Any specific red, like with that brand, that you would recommend?
Is that the one where I colored my hair red? Or is that the Clairol?
No, you were coloring
the Clairol.
Someone's hair that was gray.
Oh, with the Clairol Beautiful Beginning?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Alexa, what's 75 times 1.5?
75 times 1.5 is 112.5.
Thank you, girl. I'd probably say you need to use a demi though.
Yes.
So with demis, you can't really add red.
Okay.
Unless it's a specific brand that does it, but.
Okay.
What she said again? 1.115?
I wasn't paying. 112, I thought.
112, okay. Okay, got it. There's a company called eSalon. And they can custom make the color for you.
Okay.
I have a video on my channel for it.
Okay.
I just discovered them and I used it to do my red and they do demi.
Okay.
and they basically ask you questions and build a profile for you.
Okay.
And they send you everything you need in one little box.
Oh, I
for
love
like
that.
$20-something.
Yeah, that'll work.
I think that'll probably work for you.
Okay, and it's on your.
If you go on my channel,
Mhm.
you'll see a picture. So I colored my hair red with a custom color.
Okay.
And then there's a code in there to save you $10 off your first order. So you'll get it for
Okay.
$16.
Okay,
Comes with the
cool.
gloves and everything.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice, it's nice.
Okay.
It's definitely nice.
I just need to watch the gram. I don't. Most of the times I wear it in a twist or whatever, just because, I live in Florida. I'm from Colorado, and so I like.
Oh, you're used to that weather.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with my hair.
I mean, you're used to unpredictable weather, but you're used to Colorado style weather.
Yeah, it's so dry. I mean, it's dry there, so I don't like. That's where I went natural, because you don't really have to have a. You don't have to have a relaxer in Colorado. You can just get away with like doing your silk press, and it lasts forever because there's no humidity. But that ain't the case here.
No, definitely not.
It's like the polar opposite.
That's definitely not the case.
So.
All right, you guys. So we're gonna do a color, and then I guess we're gonna do a silk press.
Probably, yeah.
So
I won't see you for a while. Why not?
Yeah, I definitely probably say if you're gonna do the shebang, just do it.
Let's do it. Because I need a trim anyway. I think I put the trim in my appointment. So.
Okay. Okay, so because we know she has very stubborn gray, we're using a 10 volume color, which is a gray coverage color in the brand that I use. It's for people who have very resistant gray. Now, when you're dealing with gray hair is one of the most resistant hair textures and color. Remember, gray hair is a color, and it also has its own texture, okay? It's not, oh, how do I get my hair to stop going gray? There's no such thing. Gray hair is gray hair. That's just how it is, okay? It's matured follicles. So if you don't know anything about gray hair, I highly recommend you going and getting our class on my website, all about gray hair. It will really open your eyes to understanding how to better care for your hair. Also in July, while I'm on maternity leave, I'll be hosting a number of hair care boot camps for different situations. So there will be a hair care boot camp for gray hair. There'll be one for transitioning hair, low porosity. So there'll be a number of different boot camps, virtual boot camps, for me to be able to teach you guys during my leave, because I won't be at work. But it'll be able to kind of help you guys to bridge that gap of understanding hair care better. So that's when we're really going to home in on a lot of those different topics. So you guys will get more information about the boot camps coming soon. I would do that class on gray hair. Yeah, the boot camps are just like intensive virtual workshops that we are going to basically attack each subject individually to help you guys to better understand how to care for your hair in specific situations like gray hair, high porosity hair, transitioning, relaxed hair. There's so many different topics, Lord. But that's exactly what will be happening while I'm on my leave, because I actually have time to focus and do it. So even while Kasim is asleep, I could be doing a class, or also be doing consultations during that time, virtual consults, business consults. It's just, I have a whole schedule. So you guys will get more details soon. And then you guys know my birthday sale is coming up the week of June 22nd. I don't know what the beginning date is yet. But we have 2 new products that we're launching, which is an addition to the Mendit collection. So it's not a new collection. We're just adding to the Mendit collection, which would be the new leave-in conditioner and the frizz controller serum, which you guys have kind of seen me using and didn't even know that I was using it, but I've been using it. Took to the side from me. So if you guys see me putting on my client's color, I'm working my way from the most resistant area up. So you'll see me going and putting it on the hairline and the crown in specific, because those are areas that are super resistant, especially with gray hair. And gray hair requires a ton of product to really get it to like saturate and lay down. So you'll see me go back and touch those areas multiple times because I know what gray hair does. And gray hair is like the body of a spider. And I always say that or use that analogy because a lot of people don't understand the body of a spider. If you have spiders at home, you guys ever had spiders in your house? Myra, you guys ever had spiders like in your house? And we know that to kill spiders, they're one of the most complicated insects to kill.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Nobody knows why? Who can? All right, we're gonna have a little science class real quick. Who can tell me why spiders are the most complicated insect to kill? It's one of the most complicated.
Because I don't think that their bodies are smooth. I think their bodies are covered in fiber. Well,
You're getting close, but no cigar yet. You're getting close. Practically think of the body of a spider. Why are they the most complicated to kill?
Because there are many parts of it.
Because they're what?
Just many parts.
Took back from me. No. They're fearless creatures, but they're really not fearless creatures. Their bodies don't touch the floor.
that's right.
Good job. Good job. Spiders' bodies do not actually touch the floor. Their legs touch the floor. Where's your heart? Where's your organs? Are they in your toes?
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Their bodies don't actually touch the ground. So in order to kill a spider, you hire some pest control company to come out and exterminate the spiders for you. And they're going to spray, but they're going to also make sure they put something sticky because you have to trap the spider for it to lay down so it can get up. It has to use its body to try to lift its legs, right? Gray hair is the same way. If it's not touching the ground, if it's not touching the color, you're doing nothing. That's why I always use a spider as the analogy. If the body doesn't touch the actual poison, if the body doesn't touch the actual ground, or whatever product you're trying to use to kill it, it will do nothing. And gray hair resembles the body of a spider. It sits off of your head, and if it doesn't touch the color, nothing will happen. You will get no color. So now when you guys go to kill a spider at home, you know why. Okay, you know why they set the little sticky traps out. Because they have to trap the body. And when you're doing your gray hair, if you notice that the gray hair is sitting off the head and the color is sitting on the head, best believe that gray hair is not being saturated with color. It is not going to change. Okay, so y'all got a little science there. Gray hair sits like that, just like a spider. So it sits like that, if you ever noticed that. That's why. It's wiry, it has its own texture, it has its own feel. Even if you're relaxed, you can differentiate your gray hair from your relaxed hair. Because it never relaxes.
That's what I'm gonna say. Why is it, and why is that? Why does it have its own texture? Because
It's a matured follicle.
to make a.
It's it grows. Gray is a color that grows. It's not a color that fades.
Right.
So people always say, well, how do I get rid of the gray? Get rid of your head.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of gray. You're going to have to take your head off.
Right.
Because the follicle matured internally before it even grew out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So all these hacks about taking, drinking teas or
Yeah, no.
drinking taking herbs are really mythical, right? Doesn't work.
Methodical stuff. Gray is a matured follicle. And once it matures, it doesn't revert. It doesn't change back. That is where you are. So it doesn't matter if you have not matured. Anyone can be gray.
Started creating herbs.
Yeah, I had classmates in the 9th grade who looked like Bill Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
Full head of gray hair, mustache, everything. It's genetic.
I had an uncle who I never saw turn black for the longest I can remember. Even as a child, he had gray hair.
And gray comes in different colors too. Some people are solid white. Some people are 20% gray. Some people are 50% gray. Some people are 75% gray. Some people are 100% gray. The more percentage you are, the more resistant it is. The more coverage it requires. And you can gray in areas that you didn't expect to gray too.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a living proof of that one.
Yeah.
It was like the moment we spoke about it, all of a sudden the gray came in a very odd place. And it made that place look very mature. It is amazing. But do you know, because I'm one of those people where I get waxed, and my waxer, she knows I like to look at the strip. so she'll wax it, she's like, this is a good one. And she'll give it to me, and my grays are like wire. And then the darker, nice, curly, pretty hairs, those are nice and smooth, they lay real nice, but the gray is thick, and the follicle is thick.
Right.
And it stands straight out on the strip,
Right.
even on a wax strip. And that started in my 20s.
Really?
That was in my
That's
20s.
interesting. Oh,
Wow.
okay.
That is.
That was the worst thing ever.
Oh.
That was the worst ever. I hated it because it makes that forbidden area look very mature, while the rest of me was not mature. But I live with it now. But like I said, waxing, best thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
I go faithfully every 3 weeks.
Do you go every 3?
Every 3 weeks. I don't miss a day. I've just really gotten back into waxing because it really still hurts really bad.
Have you tried sugaring?
I've heard that hurt even
Sugar.
more.
It does hurt more, but it's a lot better. It's a lot.
I feel like it lasts longer. I feel like your
It
skin
does last longer.
feels nice.
Yes.
There's too many little pulls for me. Give me big strips. That's too many baby pulls in my brain.
The last time I did sugaring, I tried it.
Yeah.
So
And it was intense, wasn't it?
it was, but I felt like I don't know.
But the more you grow, the hair is finer. So it does that. It's that first time that's pretty.
The first time,
pretty tough.
Yeah.
But after
But
that,
the first time of waxing, I thought I was fine. But that like the fourth time of waxing, I wouldn't even go back to her because I felt like she was
It depends on who's doing it.
Yeah, she was
It
like,
depends
she was
on
not
who
the
does
person, she was not my normal person. But the sugaring, I feel like, I feel like I'm gonna go do that again.
yeah,
Like
that's,
your
You know,
skin
I've
feels
I've
really
gotten
nice.
into the waxing because the girl who does it, she understands my thought process. And she knows that anytime I come to get my wax, my anxiety is through the roof. Even with me doing it every 3 weeks. And I really started since I've been pregnant because I wasn't waxing before. I was naring and call it a day. I want no pain. That's a very sensitive place.
Yeah.
But now I do the waxing because I can't see down there. So I'm faithful with the waxing, and like even like I do on my underarms too. Barely have hair.
Yeah.
And either it grows so slow. So I love it. I love it, but I hate it because it hurts. Sorry.
Oh my god, that last time I was like, I didn't know if I needed to go to the hospital or what, because I was like, oh my god.
Well, she also told me, she's like, Crystal, when you're coming to do your wax, because she knows my anxiety is so high and she goes quick. Like she tries to talk to me and get me through it.
See, that's how my other
She's
girl
like,
does.
take a Tylenol when you're coming.
Yeah.
It takes the edge off. And I'm like, give me an oxycodone. Ooh, I'm coming. Let me get that edge off, but can't do that. So, come on, Myra.
but the sugaring also is not hot, so you know
You know, it's the smooth it on, rip it, and then smooth and
It's
rip
not
it.
bad.
You
The
should
little
try
bit.
it.
Listen. In certain areas, if y'all know what I'm saying, okay. In certain areas, it's more tender than others.
Oh,
Multiple
absolutely.
pulls
Absolutely.
don't work for me in certain
Yeah,
parts.
yeah.
Let me tell
Well,
you.
I will give you that. It's more pulling
Mm-mm.
than
Even when I went to this girl, cause I used to go to European Wax Center.
Mm.
She's like, "So you like the 7-minute wax?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't even know that was a thing until she said something." She's like, "Yeah, they have to do it within a certain time frame."
Oh, I
She's
didn't
like,
know.
"You don't like the small pulls?" I'm like, "No, ma'am." That's why I stopped going to Wax in the City, because you're not gonna pull my soul out in small pieces. Like, I need you to just give me one big strip, and we're done. Like, that's me. Give me one big strip and let's just be done with this. I don't want to hear
Well,
nothing.
if you go every 3 weeks, that's good.
Well, I used to go every 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's when she was like, well, the less hair, meaning the less growth, the better.
Right.
So when I started doing 3 weeks, it was less painful.
Right.
And she could get it all in one pull.
Yeah.
Without me like stressing. Coming forward from
That's what made me go to sugaring, because I'm like, let me try
sugaring
that.
is worse.
Let me
Oh
try
my
that.
God.
This girl almost killed me though.
And it depends. And also depends on who the person is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Some people pull slow. Some people they want to pull and chat. Sweetheart,
I'm like, girl.
just take me here. I'm not here to talk about my life. Just yeah, I'm over it.
After it's done,
Right.
Right. Get to me after you get to the sensitive part.
Right. Oh my God. I was angry afterwards. I was like, girl, I never went back to her again.
I had a similar experience with waxing. I was like, no, you won't do that.
Mm-mm.
Because I mean, like,
There was no finesse. There was
right.
just like, no.
I was like,
I had one girl, this white girl. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't necessarily race doesn't matter.
Right.
It's the person specifically.
exactly who's doing it.
Yeah, because everybody has a different technique. Everybody has a
Right.
different strength.
Oh.
This girl pulled my thing so slow.
Ooh.
I'm like,
Mm-mm.
I couldn't fathom it. I was just like, this was so aggressive to me.
Mm-mm.
She literally, and sweetheart, by the time you press it, she was moving. Have you ever seen Zootopia?
Mm-mm.
There's a movie called, if you got kids or grandkids, look at the movie. It's called Zootopia. And in the movie, the DMV is run by sloths. So the girl went in there to get a paper printed out.
That's a great analogy.
Okay?
A sloth,
Wait,
right.
the DMV was run by sloths. So the girl is trying to get an address. She's giving him the address and he has to repeat it back to her. So like she say 123 Main Street. His facial expression has to come first. And then he goes 1, 2,
Oh Lord.
3. And then she's trying to finish it for her. Like that's how my wax felt.
Oh wow.
Like it was so bad. It was so bad. He went to tear the paper off. I'm a cartoon crackhead if y'all don't know. Okay. He went to tear the paper off and he literally, in slow motion, you can watch each grit of paper. That is how she waxed me. I'm not over exaggerating. It was so much trauma from that wax.
Yeah, that's not good. I get that.
It was so
Right.
traumatic. Y'all don't even understand how
Because you're
traumatic.
anticipating whatever.
Come on, that's why I don't wax myself. I see people waxing themselves. I'm like, sweetheart, I already know I'm pulling it. I can't do it.
I wouldn't be able, I can't do that.
I can't do it.
No, I can't.
I see they sell this thing from Amazon with the little wax thing and they rub it down their leg or whatever. I can't.
I'm not the one.
I can't.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
So, and I like this new girl because she gives you an exfoliator. Manual exfoliator every time you go. Get a little sachet with like tools in it for you to use at home. And she actually, so European Wax Center doesn't do it. They don't do extractions. So you can go in with an ingrown hair sticking out in a huge bulb and they won't touch it.
Really?
They don't do extractions.
Because it's the liability of
Wax in the City does it though. So it's like, once I saw that, that's also what turned me off. Because if you see me coming in here with something that basically stemmed from the wax before, it's not something that I did. Because ingrowns come from the way you pull. Some
Right.
things you can't avoid.
Right.
And you won't even touch the ingrown that was planted there. You can't mess with my stuff.
That's the thing about the sugaring too. There's a lower percentage of ingrown.
Within sugaring,
Yeah.
give me the longer pull though.
But your skin is so
baby
nice.
smooth.
Compared to regular waxing?
Yes, it's a difference. I didn't
It's a
think.
difference.
She told me it would be, and I'm like, yeah, okay, you just saying that to sell me because that was my first time. But afterwards, I'm telling you, your skin,
And it lasts long.
it lasts, yeah,
It
it
lasts
lasts
longer?
longer. Definitely lasts longer.
So,
Try
okay,
it.
have you guys moved directly from waxing to sugaring?
I think I have.
And was it a transition like if you're moving from shaving to waxing? Because remember, when you move from shaving to waxing, it's aggressive. Like, it hurts really bad.
I didn't feel like that.
No, and then you know what? I don't grow hair on my legs, so I don't shave my legs, and I have always waxed, so I never.
Okay.
Girl, I can't. You know, some things like I need you to handle this for me. So,
I got you. There's just some things you just won't mess with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Alexa, set timer for 20 minutes.
you know, it's just like you're on a vacation, you want to make sure that everything's good, you do a quick shave or whatever. I don't know. I personally think that the experience with the waxing that exceeded. I had someone she did my arms, and left marks on it. And I'm like, your wax was too hot, something was going on there, I don't know what it was. And I said, yeah. So the sugaring for me is a lot better, even though there is more pull. It lasts longer, so that means you have a longer duration between, the times you have to do it.
So do you sugar your underarms too?
No, I just shave my underarms.
I do the underarms and
I don't have a lot
area.
of hair. I don't have a lot of hair.
I do both areas. I used to do I do my chin here and there. You know, you get a hair
Right.
here or there. When I saw that first hair, I almost freaked out. But like you get the little fuzzies here.
My daughter's like that. She's a much hairier little girl.
Yeah, that stuff. I try to get it all at once.
Yeah.
Since waxing, I haven't had to do this or this ever again. I only did it twice.
Really?
Yeah, I think it literally died. Everything died in that area. I was so glad.
Oh, that's good.
But for everything else,
You should just try it once, Crystal.
I mean, you guys are kind of talking me into it. So
I feel I did it just a couple weeks
you
ago,
would really like
and
it.
I don't think I'm gonna go back to wax.
Mm-mm.
the ingrowns is what is bothering me.
Yeah, and
I
that's
did a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
ingrowns.
From waxing, I've had ingrowns with waxing, and with sugaring, I have never had an ingrown.
You didn't have any. Okay. See, yeah. I'm committed now. Where do you
I
go?
don't think you go every 3 weeks. You'll have to go
No,
every 2
you
weeks
won't.
either.
Not at all. And the more you sugar, so of course the hair is finer, comes in finer. That's even true with waxing, but it comes in finer, and it's not as much as well. And eventually, you really won't have a whole lot of hair. So if you want to keep that hair there,
I don't like any hair there. And when the hair is growing back, it's the most uncomfortable
It
thing.
is so uncomfortable.
It is the most uncomfortable.
So you should try it.
I'm gonna try it. Do you get yours done here?
Yes, I live in Lake Mary. There's
Okay, where? Because I'm close to there.
Lake Mary Boulevard. If you go, you know where the post office is?
Mhm.
So it's right before the street, right before the post office.
Where those little brown buildings are?
Yes,
So it's a individual person.
yes. It's called Honey Bear or Mama
Honey
Bear.
Bear? Mommy Bear?
Yeah,
Mama Bear.
yeah,
Okay, and you make an appointment.
yes.
Okay. Mama Bear. All right, I'm gonna try it. I mean, if I can get waxed, I feel like I can get anything.
When
But
I see you again, I'll know if you like Michelle. Really?
I'm gonna try it.
Over there.
I mean, I'm
But-
all for trying it though. I'm not against. I'm already waxing, so I already got that conquered. At first, it was like I got waxed once or twice, and then I wouldn't go back. It was just too much.
Yeah.
$10.
This I think you're like, I'm telling you.
Honey bear. Okay.
Mama bear.
Mama bear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. Can you text it to me?
Yes, I can text it to you. I got, and I actually got a card girl that does mine. So she's really good.
Okay.
So I will send you a picture of her card.
Okay. Sorry, Mama. All right, you guys. So this is a semi-permanent color that I'm applying. This one is actually from Pravana, so she's gonna go under the dryer for gray coverage. They don't recommend it, but what I found with ethnic hair is it works better when they do go under the dryer for about 10 minutes to really open the cuticle up. But most semi-permanent colors don't require any heat, and the heat won't hurt. It's not gonna hurt anything. You just have to grow out.
So literally have to grow completely out.
Yeah, you can't.
Stripping color out.
I mean, you can, but not every color will be able to be stripped. You still will never be the original gray. You won't. You'll get close to it. You can come out, but you won't be original gray that you started with.
Yeah.
You can sit over here, Mom. Stand up.
Oh, that's a beautiful baby.
Oh, she said your baby, your grandbaby's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You're the sun on your phone there.
Why did I put the plastic bag around her hair, Rebecca? That is to allow the gray hair that sits on the head like a spider for the body to actually touch the color so that the gray can actually color. So that I use the analogy of a spider. Alright, let me use the restroom really quickly. Alright, let me fix this real quick. Didn't even know that my phone was dying. Or had died. I need food. Yeah, me too.
I'm not a breakfast person. It's kind of early for me. I usually don't get hungry until around noon.
Yeah. I tried.
You got someone else dictating life for a little while, so.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
Is this
have.
a boy?
It is. My last son.
Have you picked out a name?
Kasim.
What does that mean?
It said royalty. I always get caught up. I was supposed to be ordering something to eat. I didn't do that. I'm not listening and texting. I didn't eat breakfast. Did I eat breakfast? No, I didn't eat breakfast. I'm gonna get some. Find my address. I see you guys up there. I need to order something to fill my belly. Jason's Deli. A potato would be nice. Is it 10? Let's see if they 8. Yeah, potatoes I'm getting. Have you ever had a Jason's Deli potato? They're called spuds. They're like this damn big.
Really?
And they have one. This one is the Mexicano, so it has chicken and tomato and cheese.
Really?
Then they have the broccoli cheddar one.
That sounds good.
Oh my gosh, I'm just getting hungry thinking about it. They have the plain Jane, which is just a traditional baked potato, not meaning the fixings in it. It's traditional bacon, sour cream, whatever. The potatoes like that large. One potato, and then I smother it with chili.
Right. Is the chicken like moist? Like,
White people moist. It's a little different. I like sauce.
yeah.
They swear it's the delicacy of juicy or something meat. No baby, that's just dry. It's chicken breast. Chicken breast is dry. I don't care.
Yeah, it is.
You make it, your mama make it,
It
my
is.
mom make it,
It
your
is.
grandma make it. Chicken breast is dry. Okay? I tried every concoction you could think of. Fry it with the top on the pan. Wrap it in foil paper. If you go 30 seconds over being done, it's dry. It's dead. And even when you let it sit and it's moist, the minute you cut into it, it's going dry.
Yeah.
Because it bleeds right out.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. It's dry. I'm sorry.
That's
There's no way around it.
I don't like it.
No. I'm sorry. I tell the honest truth. Mm-mm. They have a Texas style spud where it has beef brisket, barbecue sauce, and cheese. Never had that one, but I'm not trying anything special today.
Potato.
It looks small in the picture,
Yeah.
but you know those black rectangle plates?
Yeah.
It fills that whole plate, and it's wide.
Really?
I don't know what genetically
Right.
hormone
Where they get
place
that
they get
from?
this from, but baby, it's so good. It's so good. Alexa, stop. It is so good. I'm ordering it now. It's about $12 for the whole potato. Check out. I'm gonna add chili. Jason's Deli should pay me because I just gave them a plug. Pay me, honey. Pay me my coins. Did I choose the right address? And it'll be here in 20 minutes because it's right there. I paid Wingstop to bring my food across the street.
What?
Wingstop is right here. And I refuse to walk. I'm not walking across that road. That road is dangerous.
It is dangerous.
That road is so
It's
dangerous.
dangerous driving.
And it's like 8 lanes. You have to get across
Yeah.
8 lanes. It's like a highway. They can't really be like that. Mm-mm. Also, you guys, I didn't say the protein is also a part of the $12 sale today. So the protein, our Repair RX protein, is a part of the $12 sale. So there is an actual link. There's an actual tab that says sale on it that has all of the sale items in one place where you don't have to look around on the site trying to find the different things. So that's going live right now. I'm trying to add all the products in there so you guys won't have to search the website to get to any of those sale items. I'll put a link in the description box of the video so that you guys can actually get to it without even having to leave the YouTube to try to go and search it either. So I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for everybody. If you've already shopped it, don't worry. It's the same thing. Nothing's different. I'm just adding it to here. Alright, so the sale tab has been added to the menu that has all of the sale items in it. So it's all moist repair, all mended, hair repair serum, repair RX protein treatment is included in that as well. So you guys basically have access to that $12 sale. Over the weekend we're going to do a body care and home and body care flash sale, so you guys look out for that too. That's going to be over the weekend sometime. And then, of course, it's free shipping over $75 today. So you guys get access to everything. Are you thinking about getting an app? Just curious. Your products are amazing. Honestly, I don't have the mindset to care that I'm going to build an app. I feel like it's kind of like, it's not really required unless my app is about like hair care things. Like a hair care app, where it allows you to kind of like diagnose what's going on. But then I don't want to run that risk either. So I don't want anybody to think I'm diagnosing things. But the good thing is, for those of you that don't know what products you need, we do have a hair care quiz on our site, on the website, that you can take the quiz and it will direct you to what products are best suited for your situation. All right, so my client who we did the color to, which was the gray coverage color, we're gonna go ahead, let me take this part off, I'm just gonna pull it out. We're gonna go ahead and rinse her, shampoo her, all that good stuff. And today for her hair, we're gonna also use the Mended collection. Lean forward for me. And then come on back. Keep sliding. There you go. So I'm going to put a little bit of B7 on her forehead here. This is to help remove that excess color. It's another little pro tip that we use as stylists. And you can also use the hair as like an abrasive kind of thing where it helps to scrub that color off. So you want to make sure at this point that you're rinsing the color really well. Slide down a little bit, you look uncomfortable. There you go. Now, if I was doing a semi or demi-permanent color, then I would have washed her first. But when I'm doing with 10 volume, you want to rinse, you want to do the color first while the hair is dry, and then you go through and do your shampoo. Okay, so I'm going to skip the clarifying shampoo and go straight into the Mended. So this is going to serve as my clarifying and my treatment shampoo. The reason why I'm skipping the clarifying shampoo is because I do not want to strip the hair. That would diminish the life of her color. Color does fade. So no matter if it's permanent, semi-permanent, or demi-permanent, it still fades. So I'm using the Mended shampoo and conditioner, which is the mask on her hair. She'll also go under the dryer with the Mended conditioner which is the deep conditioning mask. Now this particular collection, this is for frizz control and split ends. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm going to put her under the dryer for about 5 minutes. Doesn't need to go under long. This is also a conditioning treatment outside of it just being a split end and frizz controller. All right, we're going to do one more quick shampoo, very small amount. Remember, the hair was not clean before we did the color, you guys. But with this final shampoo, we're not going to stay or leave it on the hair long. The more you shampoo, the less life you get in your color. Tilt up just a little bit for me. Myra, can you hand me one of those towels?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Thank you. All the way up for me, babe. All right, so we're gonna towel dry her. She has not been conditioned yet. So we're going to apply our Mended Split In and Frizz Control Deep Conditioning Mask. Where do I always say is the most important places to ensure that the Mended gets to? What's the most important places to ensure that it's on first and then everywhere else? The ends. Thank you, Crystal. Why the ends? Who can tell me why I keep saying the ends and the mid shaft? Why do I say the ends and the mid shaft? Oldest part of the hair. Well, we're going to get even more basic than that. If it's a split in and frizz controller, is it the root that has the split ends, or is it the ends and the mid shaft that has the split ends? Now, next question. Why am I rope twisting her at this step? Why am I rope twisting her? What is the rope twist going to help me with? Thank you. I'm training the hair. Thank you so much. I think that was... Somebody said that. Green Eyes. Thank you, Green Eyes. So I rope twist the hair because I'm taming the hair. I'm teaching the hair what I want it to do. So by me rope twisting it, I'm rope twisting it so it will stay in position. It'll keep it elongated and keep it smooth. If I allow her to go under the dryer with her hair all wild, then I'm telling the hair that I need it to be all wild. Sorry, Mama. You guys see, I'm gonna have you tilt this way. Her roots are nice and covered. She has full coverage. Blends really well. All right, we're gonna put on a processing cap. She's gonna go under the dryer for about 5 to 10 minutes.
I'm gonna let you get mine.
You know, I gotta hold the chair to sit.
Oh, okay.
Myra, you can go to the chair. I cannot stand him. All right, so we're gonna rinse out my color. I'm not gonna move the camera because I'm gonna bring you guys over to my chair anyway. And don't forget, all the products that I just used are a part of the $12 sale. I'm just cleaning out my sink. Come on back. And I'm gonna rinse Myra with cool water. Very important, cool water. So I'm conditioning her. Let's sit in my chair. All right. Trimming down the back.
So it won't lift.
Hmm?
I said, yes, so it won't be lifting. Or do I need to or no?
I'll take some of it down because I know how you like it short. You need your back and your sides grows really quickly. So only the top will communicate.
Girl, what is happening?
All right, so we're gonna mold her now. I'm using our Elite Silk wrap foam. It's sold out right now, but it will be back within the next week or so. So I'm using the end papers because Myra has a really short cut and I don't want it to take forever to dry. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Give me 5 minutes. Oh, you got this your bag. You have to come upstairs and follow the instructions that are on the actual app. Shampoo bowl. Hello. Calling. Okay, can someone call me back this afternoon? I'm actually at work right now. Anytime this afternoon after 3. Yeah, anytime after 3 is fine. Yeah, anytime. Okay, baby, thank you. All right, you guys. I'm gonna rinse my clients out. I'm gonna use cool water, as we normally would. You're not gonna rough the hair up too much. You're gonna use the water to push out the conditioner. And remember, we're using Mend It on my clients. Spray with some leave-in conditioner. A little bit of thermal heat protectant spray. And then we're gonna go ahead and rope twist her again. Now she has a more fine texture, so I'm going to just do 2 rope twists for her. I don't have to do too many. You do still want to make sure that you are detangling the hair. So I got a potato. I'm not gonna go into my hiding space today. I'm sure my next client will be here soon.
You got me my.
I'm telling you.
Now, which one is that?
This is Jason's Deli. This
Wow.
is the Mexicano.
Yeah.
And then I always order a chili and add it to it.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what is it?
No,
What's
I put
it
chili
without
on
the
it.
chili?
Cheese, chicken, onions, tomato, pico de gallo.
That looked good.
Pico de gallo and chicken
That
and
looks
cheese.
delicious.
It is so good.
I might have to go over there.
And they're literally across the road. And it was $12. I add the chili on there. Because I like it moist.
Do you really like the broccoli and cheese one?
I think they stopped making it, but you can request it.
Oh,
But they use their broccoli cheddar soup. And then they just
Oh.
cut chicken up
oh, okay.
and add it on there. It's good. All of the potatoes are good though.
And the potato is nice and soft.
Yep.
It's not undercooked.
Nope. Look.
I have to stop by there when I leave here.
Listen.
It looks delicious.
When I tell you that these potatoes be banging, like banging.
You have sour cream on there?
No, there's
Oh.
no, there's sour cream. Yes,
Okay.
it is. You can tell them no sour cream. You tell them what you don't want. They
No, I
don't.
like it. I like sour cream.
It's good.
But that looks good.
It's really good. And it lasts me through the whole day. I'll eat some, put it away, come back, warm it up.
That's a big old potato too.
I don't know what genetically modified
Right.
farm
Like
they
what
get
they
this
put
from.
in there.
I've even tried. You know, people actually ask the question online, like they Google and ask, and nobody knows where these potatoes come from.
Wow.
But it's their farm. I think it's their
Oh, is
farm.
it?
I think it is. I think they have a stake in the farm.
I haven't had Jason's Deli in a long time.
It's good.
Probably since
I only go there for the potato.
Probably since we moved from Lawson Soto. And
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
When I say, baby, it's potato here. I've been eating this potato. Christian is 10, over 11 years.
That's party too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to stop.
Mm-hmm.